Clouded Mind Show is filmed live in New Jersey where recreational cannabis is legal. Please use cannabis responsibly and in accordance with your local laws.
Hey friends, it's time for another new episode of the Two Clouded Mind Show with your favorite hosts, Chris
I have a very caveman brain.
and Dave.
He's falling apart in front of our eyes.
Subscribe to the Two Clouded Mind Show on YouTube
See our pretty faces.
and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Clouded Mind. Come on.
Two Clouded Minds, baby. I love you guys.
Hi, friends. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to another episode. It is Wednesday, and it's new episode day.
It's always new
Welcome
episode day on Wednesday.
That's right. Hello, David. Hello, Anthony.
We did this last Wednesday.
We did. And the Wednesday before, and we'll probably do it again next week.
Fair.
Yeah, but today is a new way.
It's not quite. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. I think we've done Zoom before. But yeah, I think this is the first time all three of us have been on Zoom. That's
This
for
is
sure.
this is the first time the three of us are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me get one.
Yeah, it took me a minute to work it out in my head, dude. You know how I am with the time travel on this show. I have to try and figure out like what is what. And yeah, no, you're right. You're definitely right. This is the first time the three of us are Zooming. You know,
Mhm.
under new
Hey,
circumstances.
do you know what I did today?
What did you do today?
Did you go to the
I
dispensary?
did a little working, and then I happened to be in the wall area at the end, so I took a little 15-minute drive over to our friends at Sife Smoke Shop.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Said hello to Murph. He said he wanted to send his regards.
It's Murr, by
Was
the
there-
way, not Murph. So how is everybody over there?
Good.
Awesome.
Did you see our boy Knopf?
No, I
Or
thought I was gonna see
the
some
Peach?
somebody there that I knew, but no. I just kind of wanted something, a little pre-roll for the show, and
Okay.
ran a little low on something, so I was like, I'll stop there. I know them.
Awesome. So what do you got there?
This is a little pre-roll here. I forgot the freaking name. Lemon something. Lemon.
Zest?
Oh, so it's Eva.
No, that's a different thing. I don't zest with the lemons.
No.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. I should have had it with me, but it was a couple good names I went with. But names mean nothing. I almost bought the cheetah piss, but that I said I just still can't do it.
They still have that cheetah piss? That was a good one.
Yeah, I mean the smell is pretty interesting. I thought like it was gonna be potent and like smell rough, but it was like sweet.
Really? With
Yeah.
a name like that, you would think it would be like gassy and like diesely.
Right. I thought I was gonna have to be like, it's smelling salts, but it was like sweet. It was it was interesting. I almost bought it, but I was like, I don't want to say here's cheetah piss. I just don't want to use the word.
Yeah. Be interested to find out what the lineage of that is. I'm sure if you Googled it, you'll come up with 7 different answers.
Some dude probably was just, made this new batch and was like stoned out of his mind watching cheetahs peeing and was like, oh, it was a cheetah piss.
Or what if he owned a cat and his cat pissed on the plants?
Or what if you really like Chia Pets, but that name was taken?
Chia pets, so he went with cheetah piss.
Yeah. You take the T, you move it from one word to the
Really,
other, you're
yeah,
good.
you really
Little word
Just like
play?
taking the T out of one word, you put it in the other word. It's no big deal.
Yeah, you just flip it around, reverse it.
It's right there.
Take the T out of you and put it in there.
Come on.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
So how you guys doing all the way over there? It's so weird.
It is.
It is weird. But you know what? We power through, and we get used to it for a little while,
I'm used to
It
being
could
in a different
work.
room from you guys, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave coming to you from far away from where we all are. I mean, I think you guys are relatively close to each other now.
No,
No.
we're about an
we
hour
used, we
apart.
used to be down the block.
It's true.
Okay.
At some point, we used to be down the hall.
Oh,
That's
that's
true.
crazy.
That's true also. For a very short time, but yeah, that's definitely true. And then for a little while, I was getting his pizzas. Like he would order a pizza and it would get delivered to my house. 'Cause our-
That's
Oh my god,
Our-
dude, there was this time
Our addresses
I
were
got
very
a-
similar.
I got a pizza and it was I'm a regular at this place. So for the most part I know most drivers. So this one guy who was like more generally quiet than others came up to me and he was like, here's your pizza, like it's already paid for, whatever. And he goes, just so you know, the guy in L19C wanted me to tell you you're
Don't
an
say the
asshole."
address, you dummy.
What?
You don't say the address.
Whatever.
This is the type of stuff you were doing on Spaces, dude. You can't say your address on this show.
That's not mine though.
Okay.
The fuck is that noise? Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Are you alone home? Home alone?
Dude, I am home alone. I don't like that shit. Somebody's coming to get me. Well, at least, you guys could at
And
least
when
save my.
At least we could see the
happening.
wall while you're getting murdered in a different part of the apartment.
You could at least make a phone call, dude. Just so you know, you're gonna have to go to this place.
But everybody who's watching the show can go to the place now. You're giving your damn address away.
That is not the address. Get out of here.
No, but it's very similar to that.
It is, but I named a letter and a number. That means nothing.
Well, all right. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it because I'd like to.
So that's
move on.
funny. You would tell the driver, yo, do me a favor, tell oh boy over there he's an asshole.
Wait, so finish the story, but don't say the address.
Why? Because our addresses were close, and he was just
Okay.
like, the guy back there told me to tell you you're a fucking asshole, and he said it, and I'm like, I just for a sec, I was like, you don't register like that whole moment. I'm like, who's calling me a fucking asshole? I can't believe you actually relayed the message, and then it was like, oh, okay, it's Dave,
But you already, because you said you were regular, you already had a rapport with this driver, so it was like funny.
Yeah,
It
well,
wasn't
Right.
like-
I was a regular too. I mean, we both. It was the local pizza place, and they made good pizza, so we got it from there regularly. So like, I'm getting deliveries just as much as this guy's getting deliveries. So like, everybody knew everybody. So I saw the guy, and it was a guy I had seen before. So I was like, you know what? When you deliver this pizza, you tell that guy he's a fucking asshole. And then I just started laughing, like he knew it was kind of a gag, like he didn't, So I was like, I can't believe, because he and I had already, me and the delivery driver had already laughed about the fact that he's delivering to the wrong house, and I was like, well,
yeah.
so. But I liked, I respected the fact that he did relay the message. It was pretty good. Good on
That's
him.
sick. That's sick.
Yeah, it's a good job by that guy.
Yeah.
So Chris, I know I don't want to put you on the spot right here, but
Do
I
it.
know that you had mentioned in the past that you were working on like some games, some different things that we could do on Zoom, like some different interactive activities that we could do on Zoom. Are you prepared with any of that stuff right now, or?
I don't have any game prepared, like ready to go. Yeah. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Yeah, I'm not prepared with a game right
Okay,
now.
I just wanted to check because I want to see. I'm just looking at what we have.
I'm not fully prepared with what I'm eventually bringing with as far as we talked about. With
idea what you're talking about.
treasure.
Oh, your treasure hunt thing. Your treasure hunt.
Yeah, I want to. As I
assignment?
was I did a little dive.
Yeah. Hey, Anthony, can we
Just-
get an update on the treasure hunt thing?
Yeah, please, because I'm so down to go hunt for fucking gold. I will dig. We're past 13 minutes.
I
right?
will dig.
Yeah.
Like nobody has ever dug before.
Good.
Uh,
I'll dig
well-
all day. If there's gold in them there hills, I'm fucking digging.
If there's gold somewhere, we're going.
What if
And
it's
I
not
mean-
gold? What if it's a different kind of treasure?
What other?
What if
treasure
it's
is there?
like emotional treasure? Like, what if you find yourself along the way?
Wow.
Wow, why you gotta go deep like that?
I'm just asking you if, like, what I mean. If are we getting out of bed, putting our pants on? If it's just for the emotional reward, or is it got to be gold? Because there's a lot of space between gold and not treasure. You know what I mean? There's plenty of treasure that's not gold.
Well,
I think
I don't
No,
think
go
we
ahead,
should be so
Anthony.
no.
single-minded.
I was gonna say. I mean, I think like what if we take a trip and it's for gold, but we don't find said gold, we will still have a little treasure creation throughout the whole process.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, so I said I agree. I think that's gonna happen regardless. The cherry on top with like
Would
lots
be
of
the
cherries would be
actual treasure.
actually treasure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just a piece of it, like a deposit, like, you know.
I'm already pretty good friends with you guys, so I'm out.
Wow.
I don't think I need that. Our relationship doesn't need that extra, found bond because we're already pretty good.
Cameraman. We need a good documentarian.
All right, which in that case, maybe you can rent me.
Tickle him. You tickle him. You tickle him. You give him a little stroke, a little love.
What I'll do is I'll work up a price for you guys, and I'll let you know what it'll cost per hour. That's a lot of work.
All right.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is.
We could just.
But the nice thing is now we have a place where we can send all our stuff, so we can finally get it edited.
What?
No, nothing. Chris and I were talking earlier about because obviously we're looking for places we can do the show as far as studio space, and he mentioned, hey, and this place has editing for a good price, and I'm like, I don't think there's any price that would be good enough for me to not just do it myself,
Yeah, because you're,
like why? That's one thing in the world. I don't have many skills. There's not a lot of things I can bring to the table, but that's one of them. There's not a lot of things I can actually do. That's one of them that's one thing I don't have to pay somebody else to do.
Hey, look at me.
Not
There's
me.
many things you can do.
Right, but I mean, like, a lot of them are in the editing capacity, and so that's, like I said, of the things that I have to pay someone else to do, that's just not one of them. I mean, there's plenty of things I need to pay other people to do. I need somebody to bring make my pizza for me. I don't need somebody to cut my videos. I need somebody to cut my hair, not my videos.
I hear
Oh,
you.
snap. Yeah. You know what?
I meant no disrespect. I was just
No, and I wasn't disrespected, but I was just saying,
he was totally saying like you're editing.
Look,
shit.
the truth is, we have a pretty limited budget. Like, nobody. It's not a secret to anybody is that we have a limited budget, and like of all the things that we would ever put money out for, I cannot condone editing as one of them. I just can't.
You know who messaged me, and I totally forgot about it.
We still have to talk about
LeBron
that.
James.
We still have to talk about that other thing, but not right now. Anyway, go ahead.
LeBron James.
No, that'd be nice if he messaged me. John L. He was like, "Yo, dude, you remember those 4 shirts? I still have them." I was like, "Oh man, I gotta pick those up."
Yeah, you do. What the hell?
And then I was thinking, spinning off of that, I was like, maybe a thought of maybe we have a good amount of shirts. Maybe there's like a way where we work in a giveaway to just give away a shirt to promote, I don't know, a video. God, I don't know. But anyway, I still got to pick up those shorts. They're for 4 extra larges.
Oh, okay.
What?
No.
Chris reminds me of Danny Mac right now. Because
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
we have, when we do the football podcast and he's on his own camera, like very often, and Danny's sitting next to me, whether it would be, wherever it is, we're live and he's sitting next to me. But when he's not and he's at his house, he's usually on his phone, and he usually ends up like sitting there or laying there on the couch. So all we basically see is just like the top of his head.
Oh no!
The entire
he's holding
wall.
the phone down, looking. We're getting some booger action every
so
now
you
and again.
see this much of his head, but then the entire blank wall behind him, like it's all wall, no Danny, and so it's pretty much all wall right there, no Chris. You're like sunk down off the screen. So if anything, maybe just lower the camera a little bit, because if you're gonna get comfy like that, like there's just still too much empty space between.
It also looks like we're doing an interview, and you're like trying to be indiscreet about it.
You're sitting up like that now, but you're never gonna sit like that when we're actually doing the show. You're gonna relax and hang out. So you should definitely turn the camera down.
Yeah. So
something to think about.
I can't.
You can't do it right now.
Yeah. I can't do it at the moment.
No, how come? Because the show is
So-
happening. Because we're on.
No, I'll be completely honest with you. Since
You have no
It's
pants
on. It's propped up on books.
I fully have pants on. I since the last time we were in person and we shot, I seem to have misplaced the clip that goes to my tripod that clips to my camera.
Got it.
I don't know where it is.
That little the square thing that's on the bottom that fits to the. But you have two
Yeah,
tripods though. You have two tripods, so both of them are missing.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
sketch.
So I checked the back house. I didn't see them, but what I did was I used one of. You remember how we had the lights hanging in the studio? The overheads.
Yes. The two lights, the two box lights.
So I'm using one of those stands. Hold on one second.
Oh boy.
What? He's gonna show us? Give us a little preview
Show the
here?
camera with the camera. Wait, mirror time. Here we go.
No, my dog was crying outside the
Oh.
door. I didn't want, just so I'm using that mount, the light mount. I have it
Bless you.
directly into the wall, literally right above. It's like the height of right above when my laptop is open on top of the table,
Mhm.
and I'm using a regular just
Did a lot of this.
one of these ends, Dave.
Okay.
So it's
Screwed in.
there's no
You can't bend it. Got it.
no.
There's no tilt. It's just fixed.
I'm sure that there's something
I'll-
out there that
I'll check. I don't think I have those pieces that you're talking about, but I will check like my bag, that black bag where I kept all the wires and things. I'll
Yeah.
double check in there and see maybe if it's in the very bottom of that bag and I just never noticed it.
Mhm.
I'll double check that. I'll check my stuff for you. I don't think I have
no
it.
problem.
I don't think I have those things, but I will check.
No
Nice.
problem. No problem at all. I kind of honestly prefer the camera where it is as opposed to being on a tripod. Just like less footprint.
Yeah. Yeah, like you know me. I'm big on those, those little arms. I have those little articulating arms. Those are
I
great.
love those things.
Yeah, you're an arm guy.
Yeah,
Very jealous.
big time. I use them every day. But I would say, Chris, think about picking up some of those arms. Couple
Yeah,
of those
you could,
arms.
I know this sounds really stupid because I could just spend 5 minutes and search them, but if you can send me like a link or something where you bought them from,
Yeah,
I'm sure
okay.
you bought them from, like Sweetwater or
I think it's Smart Rig. I have to check.
okay,
Oh, I mean, okay, no, Sweetwater would carry them. You're probably right, but the brand is Smart Rig.
Smart Rig. Yeah, I know the
I
brand.
think.
Give
But I'll
you some
double.
sweet
Yeah, I'll
water.
double check for you.
Dude, when you order from Sweetwater, it's so dope. They send you a bag of assorted candy.
Candy. Yep. And if you ever
It's
rent
cool.
from, there's a rental company. I believe it's Lens Pro to go. And when you rent something from them, it comes in a Pelican case, and inside the Pelican case, there's a little like, how in a Pelican case, it's a really hard shell case. It's really high quality, good case, and it's got like the hard foam inside that's cut out in the exact shape of the piece that's in there, like the camera or the lens or whatever you're renting is in there. And then there's another like a tiny little hole, just a single hole in the foam, and they put a blow pop. So every like unit, whatever you get, a camera, a lens, this or that, you're renting from them. You open it up and there's the piece of equipment and a blow pop sitting there.
I love that.
sitting
Nice
in the
little
foam.
nice little blow pop. That's nice.
I
great.
love that.
Speaking of candy,
Go
Matt,
ahead.
what do you got?
I kind of got my hands into a little bit of distribution.
Whoa, what do you wait. Kids selling candies?
Say that again?
Are the kids selling candies?
No, me selling candy.
You are? What is
Yeah,
that?
it's
mean?
like it's a Howie, Howe. Google that.
That's the name of the candy.
Yeah, Howe. You get a little classicals. You like
Is this?
you'll
Hold on a
appreciate-
second. Is this a joke or is this real?
Why would I joke about that?
If you Google
Because
it,
it
can you
sounds
please
silly. I'm
share the
Googling it.
screen?
I'm-
I'm going to give you share privileges.
Give me a second here.
What do you mean it sounds
H-
silly? Howe. It was a
Candy?
family-owned business out of Pennsylvania, and then they went, got bought out by like corporate situation, like company, whatever. But got myself a little, getting some territory here.
Oh, so it's like a delivery route.
It's a but
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna be like the new Boar's Head guy?
No, because I won't get you sick.
What? Oh, they had a problem, right? Are they off the market now or what?
Nah, they're
No,
good.
they just had a recall of like millions.
It was like
So,
turkey. Or some
Howie
shit, right?
Company, HOWE. It's Howie, not How.
I gave
Howie
you
with an E.
I know it's Howie with an E, but you say Howie, not How.
Yeah, it's Howie candy. It's like think they just took the I out.
So this is basically okay. I'm gonna try and share this.
This is a good. It's it's a good thing. It's moving. And I think like you'll appreciate some. There's some classical gems in there.
How does an unemployed guy like myself
Hold on a second here.
get a little piece of this action?
When it gets to the point where
I'm a
we
bit of
want
a
it to
cave
be.
man, you know what I'm saying? I
Listen,
can-
when it gets built up more, because it was being held out. I'm not gonna go into it, but it's like there wasn't a lot going on in New Jersey. It was a lot going on everywhere else. So, and it's hard to get into. They have deals ready to get into Walmart. It's just right now is like the worst time to try and get into a Walmart, Black Friday and all that shit. So once things are in there, it'll be something moving where might give you a call.
Okay. Okay. Now, um, ooh, those kind of candies.
I do
Well,
not see
I don't
what you
I don't
guys
got that
see.
one.
Do you guys see anything on the screen? It's not showing
Yeah, I
up
see
on the
it.
screen.
Yeah, I see holiday jelly wreaths. Yum.
Okay, hold on
That's
a
just
second
obviously
here.
a seasonal item. That's something I don't like. They just didn't get right now. But yes, what is
All right, so sorry about that, guys. It's completely not working on my screen, so I have to like do this on the fly here and make sure it fixes. Okay, here we go.
We
We're back
totally
on the
see what
main
you're
screen.
doing.
Sorry,
We totally see what you're doing.
I'm great. I'm glad, I should say, but the actual viewer of the show can't see shit. Well, couldn't see shit, but now they can. This website is not loading because my computer, I guess, is just a little slow. Everything's blurry, but we
Well, yeah,
have
they have things like caramel creams, cowtails, root beer barrels,
Dude, cowtails. I haven't had a
kidding me.
cowtail in so
burnt French burnt peanuts,
What the
those
hell is that?
marshmallows, a bunch of stuff, and they also
okay, here we
do.
go. Malt balls, sugar-free
know what-
bears,
You know what this
sugar-free
is
is sort of
reminding me of?
grandma's house. It's grandma candy.
Do
Sugar-free
you remember when we were in
starlights,
school and they gave us that
lemon
every
buttons.
year? They gave us, I don't know if it was a fundraiser or what, but they gave us that booklet and you can order all kinds of shit. And
Oh
all the
yeah,
candy-
yeah.
If you got enough money, you like spent, if people spent enough, you got like a prize.
Yeah, for sure.
Root beer barrels,
that called?
guys.
What was that called?
No,
That I
idea.
don't remember.
Lemon
was-
drops, licorice
They got
juju
fruit, they got
berry,
peach rings though, watermelon slices, cherry slices.
wrapped
there's the
peppermint
watermelon
puffs,
slice.
watermelon
How much
slice.
watermelons? $6?
No
Oh,
price. No price.
If you go to
Chris,
depends on where you go.
whenever there's no price, that means it's expensive.
No, it's not. It's if you go to
Blow
Walmart. it's all the
pops. We
same
were just
price.
talking about them. Dum
Whoa,
dums.
10 pounds for $61.
That's
I don't
a,
get
that's
that.
I might be able to cut that in
a cinnamon bears. Never heard of it.
What was that called?
Cinnamon bears. They have
Wow.
different jelly beans, licorice jelly beans,
So you
cinnamon jelly beans.
so you're a candy guy now, big candy guy. Mini cowtails, peppermint patties.
There they are.
What is it? Gummy worms?
Mini ones. No, the cowtails.
Oh,
I love
cowtails.
cowtails. See, sugar-free candy give you diarrhea.
Licorice.
Well, I
jelly
really don't
beans.
have a lot of like doing the sugar free. It's mainly not sugar free stuff, but you're going on the website if you're trying to buy from them. But like when you deliver to the stores, a lot of good stuff.
Nice. Well, congratulations on your new venture.
Yeah. Well,
Buck.
gotta gotta have something to sell.
Do you?
Everybody likes candy. Speaking of candy, there's a candy out, and it's called Joyride. It's by YouTube.
Joyride.
Joyride by YouTuber. They have it in Target.
You said it's
I
by a YouTuber.
a YouTuber made it.
A made of candy.
Sour candies. Yeah, it's like sour candies.
Okay. Is it very
Um,
like super sour or something?
No, his whole thing is it's all natural shit. There's no crazy chemicals in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty tasty. I tried it. I tried a couple of the things.
Uh-huh.
Pretty
Interesting.
tasty.
So it's like all
Just wanted to
natural
share it.
candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big fucking deal.
Fuck that guy.
Big fucking deal. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, listen, all you gotta do is be famous. Like, look at the Hawk Tuah girl. Jesus, you know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? I thought that was just gonna spark and just die out.
They
Nah,
capitalized. she capitalized.
she's riding that wave.
Yeah, she's doing the best she can. She's really stretching
Did you
it out.
did you hear what like that she's like trying
got
to
a
sue the
podcast.
guy?
What guy?
The guy that shot
Made
the video.
her famous.
Yeah.
That's outrageous.
What?
That's outrageous. If she sues him and is successful, she should have to give back all the money she made from it.
Yeah. All the deals you got from that. All that.
She made herself. He made her. Like he gave her an actual life and a career. She's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I'm
for
trying-
one
she's-
point, it was like, it was the America wins, like the bald eagle, and it was the Hawk Tuah girl.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, he made her famous. Literally, he gave her a career. And she's making money. She should have to give it all back if she wins the lawsuit.
Yeah, he was her lottery ticket.
Yeah, because she's mid as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
That's it. Listen, I'm no prize.
me either. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. I know one when I see one.
Not into it. At first, when it first happened and I first saw it, I thought the picture of her was a Photoshop.
What do you mean?
I
Oh,
thought it was a
when
bad Photoshop, like they've replaced her face with somebody else kind of deal,
oh
and it was just bad.
yeah, she's mid as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Don't know if that's a hot take, but that's my feeling.
that's. A
I mean,
hot take.
I wouldn't.
A lot of
I'm
people
sure it's
question
close,
it.
just because everybody's like, oh, I don't think she's hot because I want her to Hawk to spit on my thing. But it's like, I don't think it would be a hot take to say so if you just put that picture up on the board next to another one and you just keep choosing the other one over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, she's mid at best.
But I mean, the deal brand.
Hot take.
She's got the deal brand deal. She's got her podcast. You know,
Yeah, I was like, even watching a short, I heard her say to like on somebody else's podcast. I'm sure she was on like all of them. That somebody tried to like get her to spit in a jar and send it to
Sell
her.
the
and, like,
spit. Oh,
yeah,
send
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They wanted her to send him spit.
that's
He was gonna buy the spit in a jar.
Yeah, that sounds
First of all,
about
Hawk Tuah
right.
spit.
highly illegal.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, that's a crime. Can't
Wait.
send bodily fluids in the mail.
Is that true? I don't
No,
know.
no.
I mean,
It's like you might as well be shipping blood to somebody.
you're not allowed to do
Uh-huh.
that.
It's the
That's-
same thing.
That's illegal.
Yeah, I can't mail you a jar of spit.
Why?
I don't
mean,
know. I
know,
think
but-
that I would love to hear their case. You know, dude, we're doing 23andMe. We just wanted to get all the samples.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe I'm making that up. It just sounds not right.
I mean, if the blood, I would say doesn't sound as right, but like spit.
I'm
But that
googling
chick
it right
was-
now.
That chick was selling jar of farts.
Well, I guess if you think about it, if somebody's selling spit, you don't know if they have a disease and it could spread. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know if. First of all, the spit's gonna dry up?
No, you preserve it.
How though?
Put
I
it
don't
in a
know,
jar.
Put you're in a jar and you put it in the fridge.
Put it in the jar.
Even
Simple answer.
jar, even in a jar, it's going to eventually go away.
Where's it gonna go?
It's going to evaporate. It's
It'll
just
still
gonna-
be in there.
It's going to turn into the air around it.
There is no air around it.
What?
Maybe.
Wait. Are you talking about
Back
liquid
out.
in a jar?
Yeah.
Liquid in a jar will just remain liquid forever. It's in a jar. It's not going anywhere.
Spit's different. It's full of all kinds of weird.
No, it's
micro-
not. It's still.
And a little
So
It'll
you think it's
probably,
gonna?
like,
You think it's
change
just gonna
color and get-
disintegrate into nothing, into turn into a gas? That's crazy.
It would probably change the color, maybe.
No. I think, like, say you have cottonmouth spit, you know how it's all like foamy?
You're gonna need a lot of that. That's foam.
See, that's the kind of spit I'm thinking of. It's just going to go away.
No, Hawk
The
2 is
bubbles
spit,
gonna
bro.
pop. Oh, then, I mean, yeah. Liquid in the jar. Dave got me on that. He fucking checkmated my ass.
Well, that's just. I mean, I thought everybody knew that.
No,
You thought that if you put left liquid in a jar long enough, it would just disintegrate, like disappear?
not liquid. Not liquid, just
Spit?
Yeah.
But it's still liquid. If anything, the bubbles would come out of it, but it's still going to be there. I'm looking it up here.
Yeah,
It
nothing.
doesn't seem like it's explicitly illegal to mail spit. All types and classes of poisons, including controlled substances. All poisonous animals except scorpions mailed for medical research purposes or the manufacturer of antivenom. All poisonous insects, all poisonous reptiles, snakes, turtles, spiders, all disease, germs, or scabs. There's no comma there. It says disease germs. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a comma or if disease germ is a thing. So I guess disease germ being like you can't mail an illness like a sample of, I don't know.
Here's COVID.
Right, sure. Or the flu or something like that, right? All
You got
explosives.
to timestamp and beep him saying that C word. I'm so serious.
Why? Because of the algorithm?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's putting in bad words. There's like, maybe after we're done recording, I'll give you a list of a couple of them.
Interesting.
It's like, it's weird. I mean, I get it.
All
but-
explosives, flammable material, infernal machines. Infernal machines. That was my name. That's my metal
Infernal?
band's name in high school. Infernal
Yeah.
machines.
What's the definition of that?
I don't know. Infernal machines, mechanical, chemical, or other devices or compositions that may ignite or explode. Infernal machines. That's incredible. Hold on a second. We're gonna.
I am the infernal machine.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude, it sounds sick.
I am definitely googling now.
That's gonna be your boxer name.
The infernal machine.
Machine.
That's
If I
funny.
can lift more than 3 rounds without dying.
The infernal machine. Did you get a song? Infernal machine. I'll make one of just me saying that.
There was a, there was
program, you could do that.
Infernal machine. It could happen.
an infernal machine. Oh wait, hold on a second here. I don't want to read the AI answer because that shit is like never right. Okay,
No,
here we
they
go.
just made it up.
Dictionary.com, I believe this website. Infernal machine, noun, a concealed or disguised explosive device intended to destroy life or property. A concealed or
could-
disguised explosive device intended to destroy life or property. So you
Would
can't
the atomic bomb be a
infernal
example?
machine. Sure, if it like they
Destroys life, it's not really concealed, right?
it was
but it-
in the plane. I mean, technically they flew a plane that looked just like any other old plane, and then by the way, we have this infernal machine in here. Infernal
Huh.
machine. Hazardous materials. But this is more like chemicals and stuff like that. It's talking about restricted articles or marking. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a different section. Sorry. Yeah, I don't see anything here that says explicitly you can't sell mail like bodily fluids. They didn't say in anywhere. They list a bunch of stuff here, but not bodily fluids. Now, it sounds like it should be illegal to mail, but apparently you could
Right?
put a whole bunch of spit in a jar and mail it to somebody, like a vial of spit. But you must be
Dude,
able to do that because, like, essentially that's what you're doing when you do the 23andMe, right?
Yeah, you're
You-
right,
you,
but
you do this and then you
if-
put it in the thing and you send it.
who's to say that I get somebody to mail me their spit and I don't frame them for a crime?
That's on your own choice, though. You willingly sent that.
But
Yeah, I don't think that it would I understand what you're saying, and
But
that's
you're
definitely a
sending
risk you
somebody-
can do.
you're sending somebody your DNA. Like,
Yeah, but
the
at the
right
same,
person can do things with that.
Yeah, maybe they'll clone me. It'd be pretty
I
cool.
don't think that that's necessarily enough of a reason for it to be illegal. They just say like it's something you shouldn't do.
Yeah,
but
be aware.
yeah,
Know what you're doing.
I don't know if
Yeah, dude,
necessarily.
take a picture of your social and send it to me.
I do think that it's illegal to like take someone's bodily fluid, like steal their.
Dude, give me your piss right now.
I'm pretty sure that it's illegal for you to take their hair. To try and take their DNA material. I'm pretty sure that's illegal if you're trying to take it.
Yeah, for sure.
But sending it, I don't know. Maybe it's
Vampire,
like, hey, it's
sure.
your. I keep wanting to say infernal machines. It's your DNA information. Do with it what you will.
Your name is going to be the Infernal Machine. I think it has to be.
Mine.
That's
Somebody's.
That's kind of a play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like,
Yeah.
you send your shit, then no.
Oh well,
something
sending
could
shit is a whole
happen.
different thing. That's
Your
a.
spit. I'm sorry. I should have been more literal.
Mhm.
You send
Yeah.
a jar of spit. You're
You get what you get.
exactly.
Oh, totally forgot. You guys asked me to do something because I told you I dabbled into the treasure area.
Yeah.
It was
Go
a
ahead.
quick dabble because once I did the normal Googling, not AI,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I might dabble into asking AI curiosity at one point. But there happened to be obviously like in relations to close to us, right? We're not going to, Florida coast had, potential for some things, but we're not going to Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
Virginia, bro. I'm going to read them
You
to
brought
you.
up
I mean,
Virginia before. You mentioned Virginia before. I want you to know.
well, because when I did my first initial look back, when we were doing our thing,
Yeah.
there was 2 in Virginia on the list I was looking at.
Right, and you mentioned it.
And
the
I
last
was
time we
trying to
spoke.
then use one of those because it was interesting. One of those, they had it deciphered that it was the excuse me, the map was left in like decrypted message, and they were using the like kind of like that movie where they used the Declaration of Independence to like decipher one of them, and they left like 3 pages and they deciphered one of them, but they can't get the other 2. So I was like, oh, that could be kind of interesting. But then once I dug in, I'm like, oh my God, there's like a bunch of little ones. So I'm going to read them to you.
Bunch of little
Excuse
what?
me, this
First
thing
of
is
all, bunch of little what?
Treasures. 11 lost treasures of Virginia. Ready?
Interesting. Go for it.
So Pirate William Kirk's buried booty, not his actual butt, but his booty. 60,000 worth of gold and silver coins. Now that's, God knows what it is. Snow Hill Farm is close to the town of Baltimore, Virginia in Fauquier
Did you say
County.
Baltimore, Virginia?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's the location. So this little thing has the treasure, the amount, and the location. So Gray Ghost Treasure.
Laser.
Gray Ghost Treasure, 350,000 in gold, silver, and jewelry between Norman and Culpeper, Virginia. Okay, we gotta
Do we have a
spend some
map?
time
Do we
in
have a map
Virginia.
for this or no?
You can
What do you mean?
share. You can share your screen.
This is just like a little graph.
Oh,
It's not like
okay.
going details. These are the lists, and then from here, maybe we choose from this list for me to now dive into. Is where I'm going at.
Right now,
like-
I'm
So now-
Like
hang on a
there's
second.
11, and we say, all right, let's pick 3 that I'll like deep dive into. I didn't want to go crazy. I want to do this together in
Okay.
a sense.
So in that case, let me pause you for a second here. Tell me the location of the first one again. Baltimore, Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Fauquier County, Fauq. I'm
Dude,
sorry, Fauquier.
what did you just call me?
Fauquier is I mean I don't know, how would you say that? Fauquier.
Farquhar?
Farquhar.
See, it's
Lord
it's.
Farquhar.
I'm not even getting a result on Google for Baltimore, Virginia. That doesn't seem like it's a place. So what's the name of the?
What about Fauquier County?
Spell it again.
Fauquier.
Sounds like he's saying fat tweeter.
Maybe that was like back in the day it was called that and now it's not. Or this might just be all bullshit.
I have Fauquier County.
Oh, look at you. Is that bonjour? Is that French?
I have that. That's a place that exists.
Okay, is it in Virginia?
In Virginia, like this Baltimore, Virginia, that's not real.
Close to the town of Baltimore, Virginia. That's what it's. I mean, listen, but we'll go with the Fauquier.
Yeah, but it's
Okay, so
close.
that was-
It's close to Baltimore in Virginia, but Baltimore's not in Virginia. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Go ahead.
So that was Pirate William Kirk's buried booty. Next one, Gray Ghost Treasure, 350 in gold, silver, and jewelry between Norman and Culpeper, Virginia. Culpeper. Peeper. Culpeper.
Norman, Virginia. Okay, next one.
There's a Carteria Grove plantation treasure. The amount unknown. It's in the groves of the name I'm not pronouncing properly. Plantation 6 miles southeast of Williamsburg, Virginia.
Williamsburg, Virginia. That's definitely a place that exists.
Yeah.
So, all right, continue.
Boswell Tavern treasure. Amount unknown. Boswell Tavern lies on the South Anna River in Louisa County, Virginia, near Gordonsville. So Gordonsville, Louisa County.
Got it. Gordonsville, Virginia.
Hidden Beale treasure, 93 million in gold, silver, and jewels. On the land where Johnson, whatever, Orchard and Peaks of Otter Winery now sits, Bedford County, Virginia.
Bedford?
Yeah.
Oops.
We got some options here. Okay.
Bedford, Virginia.
Yeah. This one's peanuts, but who knows?
Jeez.
60,000 in gold coins.
All right, how many of these are there?
11.
Oh, okay.
What?
Never mind. Go ahead.
Don't give me your negativity.
So
That's
Did you
5. We're not even
know-
halfway done with it yet. This is
did you
killing me.
know? Can I just cut in real quick?
Yes.
Anthony,
Yeah.
did you know about off the coast of Cliffwood Beach was a small island over the years in 17th century Spanish coins were discovered on the island. Because of that, it was called Money Island. Many believe that this was where Captain Kidd buried a portion of his treasure.
Oh, I was reading it to Captain Kidd. Yeah.
Cliffwood Beach, New Jersey.
They think he was in New York area, but any island off around the coast, New Jersey coastline, it's huge.
Yeah.
That I mean, dude, if this was the short sleeve, hairs are up. We're ready to go treasure hunting. All right.
Oh yeah.
Continue.
So next
these
one's
locations. And
Abraham Smith.
just give me the locations of these next 7 places. Don't go reading all through all the stuff. Just do like
Okay.
yeah. just-
Saltville, Virginia.
Saltville.
60,000 in gold coins.
Go ahead.
2 miles south of Richmond, along the banks of the James River. This one just says 2 miles south of Richmond,
Did you-
along the
2 miles
James
south
River.
of Richmond. So Richmond.
Oh. 3 million. Lynchburg.
Stand by a second here.
Lynchburg, Kentucky.
No, but this is all Virginia. McIntosh Farm. Dude, a farm? Just go on a farm.
Yeah.
This farm is probably huge. 4 million in gold coins and bullion. Yeah, what?
All
On
right,
a
so
farm?
after Richmond, we have what?
Lynchburg.
Lynchburg.
You ever heard of Dutch Schooner?
No. Is that a human or a spot?
It's a human. I can't say the last name, but $1 million of pure Brazilian gold. Does it mean
Where?
that it gets hot?
Where?
Norfolk, Virginia, and this one also says Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. So that one kind of, I guess, reaches out. It's a big distance. It's pure Brazilian. It could be anywhere.
Stand by.
Oh, these two might not be it. Pirate Charles Wilson. Assateague. Is that Assateague? Am I saying that right?
I need you to give me a second.
Sorry.
While he gives you a second, Anthony, have you ever read any of the rules for finding buried treasure?
No, I mean me and Dave when we were like went to do the other one, we was like, oh, we didn't really go into it because it's like the percentage of us finding it. We were like, we'll worry about that
Alright.
when if the time fucking
I can't
comes.
put any more of these on the map. It's maxed out. I can't put any more stops on here. I don't know why.
Well, that's fine. Well,
Maximum number of destinations have been reached. Okay,
Well,
so
that's fine because honestly, this one, the last two they're both saying this island, and I don't know if I'm saying it right or where that is, or so that's fine. The other ones,
all right.
200,000 pounds of sterling of diamonds. Oh God, maybe it would Assateague. Anyway, but yeah, so any of those,
Of course,
or
this isn't gonna
I could
work.
start looking into. I guess we start with the most money.
No,
So-
that's not how it works at all. What we have to do is look at a map, which is what this is right here. You guys see the map?
Yes.
All right. So this is us essentially up here. This is Belmar. All right. This is Baltimore, which is in Maryland. But then anyway, we scoot through and then
Oh shit! There it is, Farquhar.
yeah,
County.
exactly. So Fauquier County is right here.
Why it looks
And
so
then
much close?
On the
Yes.
way, right. So now, by the way, from here to like here is 3 hours. So then to here, that's
Like another-
another hour and a half, maybe, whatever. So you're talking minimum hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So it's almost definitely at least a 4 to 5 hour trip. So that's just to the first place, Fauquier County, right? Then we go to Norman. One of them was in Norman. That's right there. So these two are actually really close together. So if we were going to do something where it was like we were going to, and I think this has to be an overnight thing because if you're driving 5 hours, you're not going to get anything done.
Hell yeah!
So these two being close together, Anthony, make a note of this. Are you doing that right
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to do that right now with
now? Okay, so
but going back to the page, say the location.
The f-
Farquhar.
Fauquier County, Fauquier County. I don't know. It's tough. But yeah, that one and the Norman one are very close together. Okay. And then, so Norfolk is really, really far away. That's going to be like probably a 6 hour drive minimum if we were to go all the way down there. But then Williamsburg is pretty close to Norfolk. So like Norfolk, Williamsburg, and Richmond are like, put them in a different group, Anthony. Those ones.
Say those again.
Norfolk, Williamsburg, and Richmond. Those are in a different group because they're sort of close to each other. Not great, not like the other one, but and then what we can do is you can add Gordonsville to the Norman and Fauquier County one because this isn't really that far from this, right?
So Gordonsville goes into the first one.
So now if I did this right here, I'm gonna take away Norfolk. I'm gonna take away Williamsburg, and I'm gonna take away Richmond.
Take off 4 hours.
Boom. Now look how close these ones are. This one, and this one. These are much closer together than the other three were.
Yeah, I like the
So
straight
Norman,
line. They could
Farquhar, and Gordonsville.
Right, because then as we go past Gordonsville, and now we're going further away. It seemed like they were getting further and further away, so that's why. So it was good that we ran out of space. Lynchburg all the way down here, like just the space. These two are farther apart than these three are. You know what I mean? So these three
Right.
being in a cluster is very interesting. Then we got Lynchburg, we have Bedford, and then we have Saltville. That was the last one I could stick in there. But again, we're getting further away.
If we're going all the way to that Saltville,
We're not.
We're gonna go have to get breakfast in Boone.
Dave, since you just mined
This
them
is
out out
so
of
far
curiosity,
away. This is like 8 hours away.
can you type this in?
Give me 1 sec. Type what in? Is it another destination?
Yeah, ass 8 together.
What?
I'm not.
The
typing
word
it.
ass and the word 8 together.
Not typing it. No.
What?
Whatever this is, it's a bit. I'm not doing it.
No, it's not a bit, dude. I swear to God.
Like
What just
the
happened?
number 8 spelled out?
No, ASSATE, ass 8.
No.
AGUE. Spell that out. In the map.
No.
Well, it's an island.
He doesn't trust you.
No, I don't.
Because
I don't
it's-
trust you at all. And also, I'm having a
it's-
problem with the share screen now. I'm gonna just stop. I'm done with this. It's not you.
It wasn't a bit. It was
It's
the
not
last
you.
2 when it was the island.
It's not you. It's just that the screen was fucked, and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm just making it go away.
It was literally the name of the island for the last 2. I wasn't doing a bit. Anyways.
Yeah. No. But they just kept They were just further and further away. So.
No, so listen. All right. So let's.
So are you
Do-
not
do you wanna
satisfied
just-
with what we just
I
did?
am.
though?
I am. So you want to really focus on the first group and kind of push away from the second, and then choose from the first 3.
I think that I was hoping that the conclusion that you arrived at there is that there's only 3 that are in question at all. There's only 3 that are
Okay.
even in consideration.
All right. Okay. So ready? We got the Pirate William Kirk's buried booty. That's 60,000 worth of gold. Gray Ghost treasure, 350 in gold, silver, and jewelry. And then Gordonsville is Boswell Tavern treasure unknown. That's the first one I'm looking into.
I think
Unknown's got me all like, well, I want to know.
you got to look into all 3 of them. Yeah, we need reports on. Now that we've narrowed it down to 3, we're going to need the full rundown on all 3 of them, so that we can really make educated. Because the thing is, I'd be fine looking for 2 out of the 3 if 2 of them are really promising enough. You know what I mean? Like if you got real good solid leads on 2 of them, then we do 2, not just 1. But the fact that we have 3 of them so close to each other just gives us more bites at the apple, and you know how I like that.
Yeah, I like apples.
Chris, we got to figure out your camera. You got to put the autofocus on, because right now the autofocus is not on and it's not adjusting. You're moving forward and backwards, and it's not following your face. And so like when you move, you're not in focus anymore.
Am I in focus now?
You've been better focused, yeah, but like the back wall is essentially like focused. So you just got to turn autofocus on. You know how to do that? Not right now. Not right now.
Yeah. I have thought I can figure it out.
Yeah, it just couple
Yeah,
buttons,
just
couple buttons.
Oh, so it looks like we got something to talk about in the near future.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah, this becomes a conversation for a while. You know, we have to now come back at the information I bring to the table, and then we take it from there, you know? So it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting. I'm excited. Let's get a metal detector.
Yeah, well, that'll be part of it once we
And
get
an
down to the end.
excavator.
But the thing is, one of the things that we're going to need to know in your report is like what we're looking at, because like, do we even need a shovel? Is this treasure someplace where it's not buried in the ground, or blah blah blah? Like, you need to obviously pull it apart as much as you can, and then we have to figure out, okay, what supplies, what tools are we going to need for each particular, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And we
Or
just have
it
to be
could
much more
literally-
prepared than we were the last time.
Yeah, we got to be like, listen, I got you.
I'm-
I know where I'm going.
I'm looking
and
forward to
I'm like,
3 very thorough treasure reports.
I'm going to give you my thesis.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna, like, yeah, I'm going to have, I'm ready.
Because if we're going to drive 4 hours, 5 hours, stay overnight in a hotel, do all this stuff, potentially 2 nights in a hotel, then we got to really have our, fucking ducks in a row. We can't be goofing off like we were. And we weren't goofing off the last time by any means. We put the effort in, no question. We just didn't really have the preparation that we needed, or the supplies.
No, and I
we
regret
needed.
that, and I want to do that again.
Yeah, I mean, if we got access to a metal detector, I would definitely go back there because now
Done.
that,
And
now
you
that
know what
we
else I'm gonna
know
look into?
now that we know how to access that area from the short way instead of the long fucking way. I
I'm
think
also
we'll be
writing in
good.
these notes here. I'm gonna cross out those other three. Like, what would that be called? I want to know
What
if
would
there's
what
like
be
a
called?
there's like a thing. There's got like a metal detector is so.
It's a metal detector.
20 years ago, like, is there something like I've seen them do it for like testing l- how old the layers of ground underneath are, but like where you like kind of square off an area and then like ground sonar or some shit, you know what I mean? Like where it can just go
Bro,
downward
you're
and
spending
pick out
bread.
anomalies in the ground. Like, oh, you see that space, that empty space, that's something there, you know?
You're spending bread for that.
Yeah, I don't think
Well, I
that's
want to
something you
just look
can.
at the technology, you know, ground sonar.
I
What
just
would that be
I want to
called?
rent an excavator so we don't have to shovel for 18 straight hours.
Yeah, but
well, and while we're in Virginia, we'll rent one up and we'll
that's
drive
the
it.
thing. Most likely, you wouldn't be able to get like for example,
I
if we
guess,
did
yeah, you're
find
right.
if we did find something down there when we went, Anthony, or up there when we went to New York, we wouldn't have been able to get an excavator to that location anyway.
Too much of an obscure location.
No,
Yeah,
we
in
would
the
have had to
middle of the
demolish
woods.
trees.
Yeah, you have to. It was in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the trees.
Yeah.
Like, guys, see this area? We're taking it down. We're taking it down.
You'd leave
Go.
a whole pathway of just destruction to and from the main path. Yeah, no, the
I
excavator.
did find a piece of like
Excavators
train. You
are
remember that?
not for. Yeah, we found we found a few things. It's not like we were out there just standing there with our thumbs up our asses. We're like like I said, we put the effort in 100%, but like the prep and the, that stuff that was less than.
Bring a shotgun. We're going to Virginia. Bringing a shotgun.
Y'all.
What?
Yeah.
What's in
Going
Virginia?
in them Virginia backwoods.
Oh.
We
The
don't know what
backwoods?
their hills. We do not know what them is in them their hills.
That's true.
I've seen movies.
I seen movies.
Is that Virginia though? I mean, I've heard things about West Virginia, but I guess
Some of these places might be in West Virginia.
I was about to say,
just
well,
don't
it's not
trust
West Virginia.
Like any woods that we are unfamiliar with, I don't trust.
So are you? So
What
you really
woods are you familiar with?
you would bring a gun? I think that might be a little overkill. No pun intended.
A long gun, yeah, because that's legal.
A short gun's
What?
legal.
Shotgun. A long gun, a shotgun.
What do you mean it's legal? What does that mean?
You can go and
You can just
buy
bring a shotgun with
shotgun.
you when you're just hanging out?
Walmart.
Are you saying because it's Virginia or just in general?
Because it's Virginia. I don't
How-
want to bring pistols.
How do you know the gun laws in Virginia? Who are you?
I think
They're
Virginia's open
less
carry.
strict in Jersey. I mean,
No,
sure.
they're not less strict in Jersey. They're pretty strict in Jersey.
no, less strict than Jersey.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm almost positive Virginia's open carry.
I have no idea.
I know Texas is open carry.
Right, yeah, like but you gotta
Virginia and
get-
Texas are pretty far apart from each other.
No, I know.
One
I
second.
know. I was just saying.
I think you're allowed to do like I think Jersey did something about that, but like you got to go get the paperwork for that
Yeah, you got
license to carry.
Yeah. I know when I went to go get my gun license, they told me that I couldn't carry a gun license and my medical marijuana.
Right.
Card.
Yeah. I think we talked about this. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that my
it's-
card expired, I want to try again to see what the deal is with that. 'Cause if I can get
Yeah, I
that,
mean the process went pretty smooth for me when I did it, and that was like back 2020, 2021
I
during
wish,
some crazies.
I
Yeah, but
wish
it actually worked out better because everything. But I was trying to do it before it, like, and I just never went through with buying the gun, and it was before 2020, and you had to actually like go to the police station, go get the paperwork, bring it back. Dave actually that I had to like email people to sign these things, and then they had to send it back and blah, blah, blah. So like it was more of a process. Now it was just like download the e-file, send it, fill it out, send it back, and it's much more fast.
So in Virginia, you need to be at least 18 years of age to purchase a rifle or shotgun. To
Yeah.
purchase a handgun, you must be at least 21. They do have open carry. And then I think if you
They don't have to
like
get a license. They just need to be the age.
They
Well-
have you have to have a license for like a
you need to
handgun.
you need to purchase both of them from a licensed firearms dealer. So the dealer has to have a
Yeah,
license.
but certain places you don't need a gun license. You just need a driver's license to know your age.
That's fucking
I'm
crazy.
looking for that right now.
Yeah, like I guarantee you, Virginia. I mean, handguns could be different, but in like a lot of states, you just need to be 18, and you can buy
I
a
thought-
rifle. You know, handguns might be a little more
See,
where
that's
whatever
what I'm
because you're
saying. You can-
concealing them.
in a lot of states, you can go to Walmart and buy shotgun
Yeah, Florida, you
like-
go to Walmart and you can buy a shotgun.
for hunting. Handguns. I thought everybody that wants to own a handgun or anything like that needed to have a license. So when they purchase the gun, it goes under their license. It's linked to them. God forbid somebody steals it, they lose it, and then there's a murder that automatically goes.
Yeah, you
back
want to
to
have a gun linked to you, but like in Jersey, you have to like you can't just go into a gun store because you're 25 and show them your license and buy a rifle.
Yeah, no, you
You
have to
need to go get your gun license. And then if you want to get a handgun, you have to have your gun license and then you have to get a permit specifically for a handgun. So you can go get your gun license in Jersey and then go to a store and buy shotguns, rifles, blah blah blah. You cannot buy handguns. You need to get a specific permit that has a 90-day window before that permit expires for you to get a handgun.
In Virginia, it's way different. In Virginia, state permit required, according to Wikipedia, state permit required to purchase a long gun. No. Handgun. No. Firearm registration for a long gun. No. Handgun. No. Fully automatic firearms are required to be registered. Owner
Yeah.
out of state. Can somebody from out of state
No.
go to? No, okay.
I don't think
You
so,
have to
no.
be-
Owner
you have to
license
have your
required.
license.
License required. No. Permit required for concealed carry. Yes. Permit required for open carry. No. State preemption of local restrictions. I don't know what that means.
So that's a
Well,
different thing though. Like
Carry.
if I brought my hypothetically I wouldn't, but like if we were like, oh, we're going to Virginia, it's crazy, cousin, we need a gun, and I brought mine, it might be different because it's registered in Jersey? Is that a thing? Like, oh, your Jersey registered gun has to be like,
No, you're
you know,
still
I
a
don't
reg-
know.
You're still a registered gun owner and protected under the Constitution.
I don't know I don't know my rights. But like
should learn them.
On my rice.
I don't know if that's a thing where like you have to you know the rules don't apply to you because you're not in Virginia from I don't know. God forbid. I don't know. I would be thinking of the worst.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Well, we gotta know soon because at some point in our near future we going to Virginia.
If
Word.
the presentations are good.
Word.
Whoa. 3 shots? I'm getting at least one fucking sinker.
You got three shots.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get Chris at just one of them being like the money that could be involved.
You're just going to keep repeating
But I'm also, you gotta also keep in mind,
350,000.
I'm thinking about all the work that has to go in, the labor involved in this.
Into what? The treasure?
Yeah, digging.
Dick,
ain't
you don't,
just-
that's what I'm saying. You don't
it's
know
not
what it is.
Foot or too deep.
It could literally just be the secret cave somewhere, and you don't have to dig. You don't know nothing.
It could be
Not
in a
that that
tree.
would've been- It could be in
up
a tree. They could have
Nobody ever
planted
would
it.
look there.
They could have buried it and then planted a tree on top and was like, this is the money tree. But yeah, no, it's one of them being 60,000 worth of gold and silver coins, 350,000 in gold, silver, and jewelry, and the other one unknown. I'll get somebody. Plus, is it 350,000 back then or now? You know what I mean? I feel like they can't say what it is now.
That better be in the presentation. I need to know today's value. I don't
I
want
want
to
to
hear
see a graph too. I want to see a graph.
at least
of the
one
inflation.
graph. At least one graph, yeah.
Yeah.
A child drawn bar chart.
We need one graph for it doesn't have to be one graph per presentation, but at least one graph has to be inside.
Dude, I'll
these
take my
presentations.
white drawboard off the wall over there, and I'll put it behind me here,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, "All right, guys, this is what's good."
Perfect.
I
Yes.
got you.
That'd be great.
Yes, that's the presentation I want to see. That's fun. You got use that wall, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, today I wasn't really prepared to like set it up perfectly. Plus, I don't
you
have a
have
lot
time.
of room behind
You
me.
have time.
It's perfect. Yeah, you have time, and it's perfect.
Yeah, work on the presentations first, and then worry about the whiteboard later. You know, you got to do some research. It's research time, baby. Digging in. It's talk about digging. Right. This guy's about to start digging intellectually right now.
That's right.
Mining for gold nuggets.
Dig in your heels and let's do it.
All right, I'm ready. No worries.
Nice.
Well, fellas.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
You think so?
I think so.
Cool.
Thank you two for being here. I really appreciate it. I know this is a little weird, but you know, we pushed through. And
who cleaned your hole, Chris? I did. It was me.
Sorry. That was a misfire.
Was it?
Misfire Dave.
Yeah, my thumb, I jammed it. My thumb hit it. Sorry. Sorry.
When you were cleaning his hole?
No,
Yeah.
that was the other thumb.
And it smells funny.
I like to use 2 fingers for that.
Yeah. Bop, bop, bop. But guys, thank you so much. Check us out every Wednesday on YouTube at the Two Clouded Mind Show. Follow us on social media at the Two Clouded Mind Show. If you just want to listen to us, we are everywhere podcasts live at the Two Clouded Mind Show. If you want to stalk us individually, I am Chris_is_not_funny on Instagram.
You were doing so well. DC in the city.
Your Squidward dance screwed me up.
DC in the city on all social media. Anthony, thanks for hanging out, man. We look good. We look good. This the Zoom thing's gonna work out great.
This works, dude. This works, yeah.
I feel like every time I see your picture come up, it like the quality on Dave this looks great. I look like I'm in prison, and then you look good. You look like a cozy station over there.
Good enough. You look fine. It's just that like the wall behind you is very it's like sort of the skin color, so you're very sort of like, and then you just got to put some stuff on the wall, like dress it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Wait a second. Put your head back. Put your head back. No, like this. No, come forward a little bit.
What?
Just back a little bit. Just a little. No, because your head is almost the same color because of the lighting and stuff. It's almost the same color.
There you go.
Dave, come on.
Yeah, it's all right. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Put some things on the wall there, and you're good to go. Dress it up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We love you. Stay clouded.